Time for another episode of Appetite for Distraction, this time in quick-fire voiceover style.
I may have been in a freak toenail clipping accident.
Anywho, here are our top Android and iOS apps for you to download this week. Right, Android users, you're up first, and we've got a dose of puzzle-solving action for you. Apparatus is a clever physics-based game that taps into that childlike urge to construct things out of random bits of wood. I promise you, we totally had that urge. Use your construction skills to connect bits of wood, electronics, and various mechanisms together to get the ball into the basket. Unlike similar games, the items you place don't just magically float in the air, and are subject to the laws of gravity, making it quite tricky. Even more fun than the puzzles is the free build mode, which lets you construct anything you like, including intricate Rube Goldberg-like contraptions. Prepare to sacrifice hours of your life to it. If you've been looking for some old-school text-based adventure action, then check out Zombie Chronicles 2. The game sees you protecting and trying to live in a camp in a post-apocalyptic zombie world. As you explore the world, you have to make decisions such as whether to take on a pack of zombies, explore the back streets, or hunt through a hospital for supplies. The story is interesting, despite some glaring typos, and multiple choice answers ensure you don't stress out your fingers typing. Plus, there are side quests to complete, new areas to unlock, and Facebook integration for sharing your achievements.
And if iOS is more your bag, why not try Another World, an iOS update of the classic 1991 cinematic platformer developed for the Amiga. You play as Lester Knight Chaikin, a physicist working on a particle accelerator. Predictably enough, his experiment goes wrong and teleports him to a barren alien planet. Gameplay consists of battling wild creatures, solving puzzles, and performing death-defying leaps of platforming agility, all of which are finely tuned and well designed. The updated art style looks fantastic on the iPad, and the touch-based control scheme works really well too, making Another World a must-buy, particularly if you didn't get to experience this classic game the first time round. And finally is a game we downloaded as a bit of a joke, to be honest, having been drawn in by the excitable promo line, "Upgrade your shark!" However, once we sunk our teeth into Jaws Revenge, it turned out to be an oddly compelling carnivorous caper. In short, Jaws Revenge is a game for true nihilists, because you have to destroy everything. You play as the world-famous Great White from Jaws, cruising the waters of Amity Island and beyond. We're not quite sure how that works, given the shark explodes at the end of Jaws, but then again, it is a mobile game, so we can probably afford it a continuity blip or two. The controls are pretty simple: touch and hold to dive, release to jump, and tap to surge ahead in the waters. There are some nice nods to the film, the gameplay is oddly addictive, especially if you're feeling cranky, and best of all, it's at the shallow end of the price pool, so even if you can't stomach eating swimmers for long, it's hardly going to be a drop in the ocean. Right, that's it from us. Apologies for the short episode, but we'll be back in full force next week.
And what's more, we'll be starting a football fan war as FIFA goes head-to-head with PES, mobile style.
In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe via iTunes or even on YouTube itself. Just follow the handy links on screen now. Catch you next time.